Hey everyone, I'm Deanne Castro. I'm a Creative Memories Advisor in Bakersfield, California. And if you've seen my other videos, you know I concentrate mostly on scrapbook borders. But today I'm doing a page. Yay! It's simple. It'll go pretty quick. But we have on the Creative Memories blog, we have several beginner type pages that you can create that are really easy. So I'm going to show you some of those in case you haven't seen them. All right, so let's get started. Okay, this was the simple page that I actually completed. So I won't have photos to put on the ones I'm doing today, but this will show you a completed double page spread. Okay, so I've got photos here and here. I have the photo mats on both of these two, and I have the background here and the photos on top with some embellishments and some stickers. Okay, so with that out of the way for now, this is what those two pages look like without photos, without embellishments. So you can see they're really pretty simple, pretty easy. But from what I just showed you, adding a few embellishments and stickers and your photos really completes the page. Okay, so these. And so this is the beginner project recipe from quarter 2 back in April of last year. And I'm just going to follow these directions exactly. What you need are 2 background papers. And if you're going to use a busy designer paper like this one, you're going to want to have kind of a plain background, but it can be colorful, just not super bright because you don't want it to compete with this one right here. Okay, so I'm going to move the background papers out of the way. And this is the only one I'm going to cut. Isn't this cute? This is out of our new Birds and Blossoms paper pack. I'll show you the paper pack here. It's got really beautiful colors in it. These colors are matching the National Scrapbook Day papers that we've come out with. So if your advisor has not done National Scrapbook Day yet or is planning on doing National Scrapbook Day, then these will match with the papers that have come out for that. Okay. We've got some really cute stickers to go with it. We've got all of these birds and butterflies and flowers, some really cool sayings, spring. Beginning to start to feel like spring here in Bakersfield too. It's really nice today. It's in the mid 70s. And then there's some 12-inch border stickers too in this pack. We also have the 12-inch laser cut borders. And here's a few of them on the back. And I'll probably show a couple of these today to put these pages together. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one sheet of designer paper and I'm going to cut 4 inches off of it. Now, because this is a directional paper, as you can see the birds and stuff are all upright on here. I'm going to turn this 90 degrees and I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. So it's going to be 4 by 12. Okay, because this piece is going to go across this way on one of those pages. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to turn it back the way it was. So this is now an 8 by 12-inch sheet of paper. I'm going to cut this so I have an 8-inch square. Okay. So I'm going to cut this at 8 inches. And now I've got this square. All right. Now, I like both sides of this paper, and I'm going to be using both sides if I choose to. I don't have to. I can do this any way I want. But here's my 8-inch square. Then I'm going to take this last piece which is a 4 by 8 inch piece, and I'm just going to cut it in half, which leaves me two 4 by 4 inch squares. Okay, and that's it. I'm done. All done with the cutting. So to reiterate a little bit, we have this piece that is a 4 by 12. We have this piece that is an 8 by 8 square, and we have these two pieces that are 4 by 4. And that's our original page that we had. Okay, I'm going to move these out of the way and bring over my two background papers. So on the left, I'm just going to lay this here. This is going to go right in the center of this page. On the right, I'm going to take this one and lay it here. And these two are photo mats, and they're just going to go up here. Now, I really like all the color that both of these bring into the page. If I wanted, I can flip this over so it would match these background papers, which is actually what I did in my original pages. So I have that one, and on the other side, I flipped them over and used the back. But for this one, because I really like all the color that these both had, I'm going to do these this way. Okay, so this is going to go on here up about an inch. So if I put this on my 13 by 13 inch cutting mat, I can see that 1 inch is about right here. So I'll go ahead and add adhesive. This isn't exactly straight. I'm going to make this a little straighter. Onto the back of this. Okay, and I'm going to adhere it at 1 inch up and make sure that it's upright. 1 inch up from the bottom, and it just goes straight across the page. Okay, now these two photo mats go right about here. These are 4 by 4 inch squares, so your photos would need to be trimmed down to about 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, or sorry, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Or you can do 3 1/2. It depends on how big of a mat you want showing on these photos. So I'm going to put this here. Now I kind of like my photos to not be straight across. So I'm going to make this about this one here, which is about 2 inches down from the top. Line it up, that looks straight, yep. And this one, I'm going to put maybe 1 inch. And it's going to be about 1 inch in. Okay, does that look straight? All right, now for the other page, I'm just going to take it, center on my mat, and I'm going to put adhesive on the back. And this is going to go in the middle of my page. I'm going to center it as close as I can. So it's going to go, since it's an 8 inch piece, it's going to go 2 inches in all the way around. Now I can just eyeball this, which is usually what I would do. Or if you want to take your ruler, like this 0 centering ruler, and we've got this line is, oh, you can't see that because it's blue. This line is 1 inch in. I can go 2 inches in and just put this right on the edge of the paper. Something like this, not that down yet, so I can show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I brought this ruler 2 inches in. Now, if I bring the paper down 2 inches and set it right up against my ruler, it's going to go about right here, straight across. And there I have it right in the center of my page. Okay, and that's it. That's the 2 pages. That's your double page spread. And it's just waiting for you to put your photos on. Now, the other thing that you can do is add some embellishments or add some stickers. So this is the laser cut embellishment pack. And there are different colors on each side. So see how this one is a light blue? I turn it over, it's an orange. Isn't that pretty? So I could put, if I want, this light blue across the bottom of the page. These butterflies are beautiful. On one side, they are this brilliant blue, and on the other side, they're orange and black. So I could put the butterflies down here on the other side. Or I can put them down the edges here, like this. And then flatten that out. Or I could even go with something a little more decorative. Like this has a bunch of really pretty tulips one side, and then the orange and green on the other side. I can just add this down here. And I don't have to have a second border. Or I've got these nests with blue eggs. Come on, focus. There we go. Or with brown eggs and green leaves. I really like the color on this side better, so I would probably use it. And this would go really well with this paper, so I'm going to put this right down here. So you can see how you can just kind of pick and choose from the various 12-inch cut laser borders that are in this pack. And they quickly and easily add to your page. The other thing you can do is you don't have to keep this all on one page. You can actually take this and you can cut it in half and have half on one page and half on the other. Sometimes I like to do that. You know, in the beginning, I was really scared to cut my laser cut borders. I thought, they have to stay 12 inches. But you know what? I learned from watching other people that you can cut them and they look great and they just really add to your page. The other thing you can do is go ahead and go back to your stickers and you can kind of make a cluster of your stickers. You can do let's see, spring is in the air, fresh blooms. You've already got the 12-inch thing on there, so we don't need that. We can add, oh, what's so fun? If hope had a scent, it would smell like spring and rain, something new and alive. That's really pretty. I think spring has sprung. So I can take that and then I can add one of the birds on a branch. Maybe here. I can add a butterfly onto the side, or I can add more flowers. And just add a butterfly here. And then I can add that to my page. So if I want to put that up here, it just adds a little bit more to the page. Okay? So I know I've got these little crooked. But then you'd finish it off with your photos. and you'd have a super easy 2-page spread. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was really quick, really easy. Remember, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, you can hit subscribe. And then if you click on the bell, then you'll get notified every time I come out with a new video, usually about once a week. And if you don't have an advisor and you like the products that I showed, or you want to go and look at all the other things that we have, lots of wonderful tools and punches and stickers, you can go to my website, which is noted right down here. And if you have any questions, you can message me, or you can even go to my email, which is dncmc2@yahoo.com. And I have a Facebook group, which is a work in progress. I'm trying to add the new products that are coming out each time, trying to see if there's other ideas that I've found from maybe the Creative Memories virtual prompts that we have on the weekends, which is about once a month. Add those ideas and some fun things that I've shown. I'm a little behind, so yes, it is a work in progress. But if you would like to be added, just go ahead and go and request to join, and I'll let you in. Okay, so thanks so much. Let me know what you think of the new page ideas that I'm getting started with, and I will see you next time. Bye.